to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I have just pinned my hair this morning. In fact, I'm about to take it out anyway. But today we are heading off to Leeds. I've been invited to a shop which I've been to before, but I've been to their Chester store, Mondego. They invited me down and said, oh, we'd love for you to come down, and they've spoiled me because they're giving me a voucher. So I was like, you know what? I will come and visit, and I will pay a visit to the LEEDS store so that we can see the difference. The one that I've been to in Chester, I've been to in the past where I've been to like a Cheshire Oaks and done that, so we can maybe do that again some point soon. They're dog friendly as well, which is great because then I can take Barney. I would have taken him today, but I want to go into Leeds city centre and do a bit of shopping because it's been years, and I rate Leeds for shopping, I really do. So I'm yeah, gonna drop Barney off at his daycare today because obviously then Leeds city centre shopping is probably not ideal with a dog, but yeah, they've also got a little cafe at the Leeds store at Mondego. And if you don't know what Mondego is, it's essentially a ceramics homeware shop that is a really cool concept because you pay per weight of the items. So so you literally can have a browse around the stores. They've got scales dotted around, and you will pick up the crockery that you like the look of, pop it on the scales, and it tells you how much it is. So yeah, there's no kind of like bias as to what pot is worth more. It's just purely based on weight, which yeah, I think it's a really cool concept. They also get like, I don't think they're allowed to advertise as like dupes or same factory as certain brands, but I know, and I can say, because I'm not working with them on a paid basis or anything, I can say whatever I want. I could slate it if I didn't like it. However, I already know that I really like it because I've been before. Places like Zara Home, the White Company, Neptune Daylesford, all of those places that you know I absolutely love, their ceramics, a lot of them, you can tell with the designs and the styles that they're very similar, and that they're like made in the same factories in Portugal and places like that. So in fact, I think, is it just Portugal? It might just be Portugal, I'm not sure, but yeah, very excited to go and have a browse anyway. So I thought I'd take you with me and show you guys what is there and show you anything that I pick up, and then head on into Leeds. Now, I googled Leeds and I was like, I was just looking on TikTok because it's been a while since I've been, and I thought, let me have a look at some places that are maybe worth going to. Are there any cool thrifting shops, secondhand shops, homeware shops, that kind of thing? Leeds has a Chick-fil-A. Who knew Leeds had a Chick-fil-A, and why do Leeds have it and not everywhere else? I think there's one in London as well. But Leeds, of all places, if you're in Leeds and based in Leeds, how lucky are you to have a very own Chick-fil-A? I mean, if you don't know what Chick-fil-A is, maybe you're new to it, because for me, Chick-fil-A is like when I lived in America, we loved Chick-fil-A. And I have always said, mark my word, Chick-fil-A will come to the UK one day. I said the same thing about Five Guys. They came to the UK, and I felt like Chick-fil-A was the next thing. And yeah, Leeds has a Chick-fil-A. So it'd be rude not to, whilst we're there, to maybe pop in there for lunch. Or at least just like grab a little something. I used to love their milkshakes, their fries, or at least if they're the same as the US ones, they were like waffle fries. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go have a look in Leeds today. I think some of the best shopping. They've got Anthropologie, COS, they did have a Zara Home, but I think it's closed because I had a quick look as well. But that's how long ago it was that I've been. I don't know when it closed, but there was a Zara Home there when I last went to Leeds. We're just gonna have a lovely day together. Unfortunately, you're not coming, bud, but he's gonna have the best time at his doggy daycare, which he absolutely loves. I'll show you my outfit for today. Pretty standard outfit for me. So I've got these jeans on, are from Halara. They're one of my stretchy jeans, very comfortable. This belt, I think it's from M&S. I need an extra hole punched into it ideally, but anyway. And then I've got this top on, which is from Marks and Spencer's. I'm gonna take my, I'll show you, trainers. I'm gonna wear my Anina Bings today. I feel like I've not worn them in a while, and I'm going to wear my latest favorite purchase that I have worn already quite a few times and absolutely love it, is my Zara coat. I'm so glad I picked this up. It might even be raining today, so we might even have to get this done up. But it's got a hood as well, so a short trench with a massive hood. I think we're set, to be honest. For my bag, I will just take my, again, bag that I have been wearing all the time, and it is my All Saints crossbody suede bag in like a lovely kind of dark khaki colour. I think they still sell this bag, but I think they sell it in more of a brown colour now. I can't see the khaki whenever I go to link it, but anything that I can link that is available online, I will leave in my description box below for you to shop. Oh, I'm gonna curve this. No, we're through. We're through. I'm just grabbing a coffee for the road. A little Costa drive through here. Do I get a snack as well? Oh, cheese bites. No, I think I'll be good. We are still 45 minutes out. It's a bit of a drive, to be fair. This is not somewhere, this is why I don't come to Leeds all the time, because it is a bit of a drive. And it is miserable today as well, which isn't ideal. I had a real spring in my step not too long ago when we had really nice weather. And I think the weather, I mean, for the most part, I know it affects a lot of people. And I was always like, no, I don't mind a rainy, drizzly day. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe it does affect my mood. Because don't get me wrong, I still love a drizzly, cozy day. But it's when I'm having a cozy day at home. Out and about when it is winding? When it's winding and raining, it is just a bit, do you know what I mean? What's going on here? It's all kicking off. Right, what am I going to have? Americano or a cortado? I think a cortado, although they always make it too long at Costa. Let's see if they can do a proper cortado here. I'll be very disappointed if it's a full drink. I did for the, oh, 1 second.
Good morning, welcome to Costa.
Hi, please can I get a decaf cortado?
Decaf cortado?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can have it quite strong as well, that would be great. Thank you.
Shall I have an extra shot for an extra 75p?
No, just less milk will be fine.
Not a problem.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Can you just remain able to wash on this morning?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
No problem. Make your way down your head.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've said it now. I was going to say the other day, I actually, if you say it, then at least they're going to be conscious of it. So, hello. Yes, I do. Thanks. Amazing. Thanks so much. Bye. Feels good. It definitely feels heavy though. Heavier than a normal cortado. So I'm glad I asked for less milk, because that to me, if anything, is a bit too much milk, but at least they've done it in a smaller cup. Right, I'm going to carry on the drive. I'm listening to my podcast. I'm listening to the girls' bathroom. And I'll see you guys when we get there. We've made it. I made a bit of a mishap. That it's kind of like a awkward car park to get into. If you've been here before, you'll know what I mean. But we've made it. We are here. Just gonna do my lips actually. I thought I'd show you my lip combo for the day today. Fave lip liner as always, and we're on the dregs of this one. This tiny little bit left is Charlotte Tilbury in Iconic Nude. Sorry, I need to look in the mirror. I like it because it's quite close to my natural shade. I think they always say you should just go one shade darker than your natural lip to have like the best lip liner for you. And then a little bit of lip gloss, my Kiko Milano 3D Hydra lip gloss in 05. And that's my little lip combo for the day. Nice and easy. Right, let's head on in and see what they've got.
Brings goosebumps to my skin.
There has been not one, 2 songs that have played through on the radio by the time it's taken me to find a space in this car park. I'm on the 9th floor. I'm feeling dizzy. I've just had a nibble of a piece of the banana loaf that I got at the little cafe, just a tiny bit. I'm actually going to have it later, but I just had a tiny nibble. The best banana bread I probably ever had. Seriously, delicious. They had so many amazing things there, but it was just a bit too early to get any food, and plus I do want to see Chick-fil-A whilst I'm here. I did grab a coffee to go though, so we're all fueled up. I'm going to take this one with me and head down to the shop. So I've parked at Victoria. I mean, I don't know Leeds that well, so I think I wanted to aim here because this is where like the John Lewis is. This is basically like a John Lewis multi-story, so I know where to aim by the end of the day. But as for Mondego, very successful. There was one item that I didn't get my hands on that I'd seen on socials that was a plate that said celebrate, that I thought would be really good for like birthday cakes and occasions and things like that. Very White Company style, if you know. But I did manage to find a Daylesford like pet bowl with the paw print, so I've got that. I've already got one from Daylesford, so it'll be like a secondary one to that for Barney, which I'm so glad I got. And some other bits and bobs in there. So lots of Neptune items as well, so I'm excited to show you all of those bits. So yeah, we'll show you those later, but for now let's go shopping in Leeds. I have oh, here we go. I have to remember customer collections. That's where I need to head to get out, because otherwise I'm going to forget. This is my note to my future self. Right, so yeah, we're coming out. Yeah, I know exactly where we are. They've still got 50% off sales. I think the price of the oils have gone up. You know, I always say an oil is a good test run. I still stand by that. They used to be about £7, £8. Now they're 15. But they are really good. I'm thinking about getting a spring one. That's my favourite scent, sea salt. Love that, like for all year round. I don't really need any oils though, I've got enough. Seeing lots of baby blues, navies and nautical stripes. Very kind of Hamptons, coastal grandmother chic. I do love White Company. They've got a new version of my Gypsophila wreath that I absolutely love, that mine's like sprayed with white paint, but for a more natural look they've got that one, and that is gorgeous. Lovely, lots of little bud vases and things. I like this shape actually. £30 for that one. Nice single stem in that would be really beautiful. This kind of looks like a boring purchase, but I kid you not, the best wellies that I own are these. I bought them from the White Company in the sale. They're actually got 50% off mid-season sale. I wonder if it's worth getting a fresh pair. They've got a really nice cream colour. It's not the most practical, is it? But they are lovely too. Yeah, £72 they're reduced to. And it's 63 for the black ones. This is like a newer updated version of the gilet that I've got from White Company that I love wearing, and it's now in the sale, £58. I prefer the shape of, well, not that I prefer the shape. I like the shape of this one in addition to mine. I don't prefer it to mine, but I do like it. And mine's a different colour as well. Mine's more of a brown. Might try that on actually, because I do wear my other one quite a lot. The jumpsuit, linen jumpsuit. That'd be nice in summer, £52. I didn't realise, I'm just in Anthropologie, I didn't realise they had collaborations with Dishoom. Great gifting options here. This book looks delish. That's what they got. Yeah, there's the Dishoom book. They've also got Dishoom Masala. It's a really good Indian, by the way, if you don't know what Dishoom is. There's one in Manchester. I'm assuming they're a chain, and they've got a few of them. I found a very cute little bow table where they've got these little glasses, which are adorable, £18. Little side plates,
Salt and pepper shakers, very cute. How much is the plate? £14. I like Anthropologie for their mugs usually. Oh, I spot doggies. Oh my gosh. They've got a golden retriever one. Oh, MG, I feel like I have to get it surely. Little Dashan, maybe I should get one for Lydia as well. And a golden doodle. They're your 3 options. I don't know if they have more than that. Oh, here we go, black lab. If you fit one of those categories, let me know. I actually like the shape of the golden retriever one the best. It's something different to anything I already own. Yeah, as I was saying, for their mugs and their little icon gem things, I feel like that's what they, for me anyway, are known best for. They've got such cute little ones. Like, look at these shot glasses with the limes on. Imagine that for a tequila shot. And then this is their like classic. We've actually got one of these mugs from New York with the NYC on. I love this collection that they've got, and it's also got 20% off. Millie tableware range. Really pretty. Another good like gifting idea are these brass matchstick box holders. This one just says strike it up, so you can just buy like a more budget matchbox and just refill it, but £22 for that. Oh, there we go, matchbox sleeve, that's what they call it. So they've currently got an extra 30% off all of the sale items. I can see they've got their pumpkin mugs, obviously out of season. In fact, Christmas stuff as well, but I thought that was worth it. How much is that? £7. Full price 14, so that was £6 for the 6 or 7. That was yeah, 7 I think it'll be, but you get 30% off that as well. Oh look, they've got the glasses as well, the ghosts and the pumpkins. These are £10, but again an extra 30% off that. So I had no idea that they actually sell Forth and Reckless in here as well. And I love this little matching cord with the striped trousers at, how much are they? £40. And then the top as well. I really like them. They're quite thin and lightweight, good for this time of the year as it gets a bit warmer. But yeah, I had no idea. They've got loads of bits from Forth and Reckless in here. Have a quick look in out there. Possibly one of the most gorgeous little arcades, and I can smell Penhaligon's from here. It smells so good in here. One of my favourite brands for like high-end fragrances. I love them. So this is one of the shops that I saw, Glass Onion, that I thought we could just pop in. They've got some like vintage Ralph Lauren, and also I just got surprised with some beautiful flowers. Let me just show you. From Wed to Be. Look at that. Let love lead the way. How gorgeous is that? They've just surprised me with just random act of kindness. So thank you so much, guys. Here we go. Vintage Ralph Lauren. Let's see if we can see anything. I wouldn't mind, you know, like a nice like blue shirt. Like men's Ralph Lauren shirt. Got some gorgeous like denim jackets as well. Here we go. I've just tried on the blue Ralph Lauren shirt. I just kept the top on underneath in case I wanted to wear it open, but it is a slim fit, so I actually don't think I would. I think I'd wear it just on its own, done up, maybe tucked in, and like I've done with the sleeves, just rolled up a bit. I do quite like it. It's £35. So what do we think? A bit of vintage Ralph Lauren. I think even with like blue denim or white denim would be really nice. There's another shop right next to it. And I did decide to leave the shirt because I just thought it wasn't quite the best fit. So I'll have a look in here. They've got some gorgeous little tops for summer. Not all Ralph Lauren, but they've got lots of denim shirts in. And these ones seem cheaper as well. They're more like £25. So I'm just having a quick look through. They have a lemon one that I think looks really nice. It looks quite long though, so again tucked in or even cut to crop. But that one's gorgeous colour for spring, summer, and yeah, £24. There it is, Chick-fil-A. Can't believe it. OMG, the nostalgia. I forgot about the cherry that you get on top. I don't actually like the cherry on top, but it just reminded me of it. And might take one of these to go. Chick-fil-A sauce. So yeah. Vanilla milkshake. Basically an entire dessert though. If you get an opportunity to go to the Chick-fil-A, please do. And just order either the nuggets or I just get the original Chick-fil-A sandwich as a meal with a vanilla milkshake and Chick-fil-A sauce. This is how unhealthy it was in America though, the kids, because obviously I went to boarding school in England, I don't know if you can hear me, and my brother went to school in America because he was younger. The kids would sometimes get, like the parents bring lunch in and they'd bring a Chick-fil-A in for the kids for lunch. You wouldn't do that in England, but it's a treat. Just in M&S, and how gorgeous is their new home range. I've briefly shown it, but I feel like this is a wider selection now. But some of their like candles and new reed diffusers, just the packaging and everything, absolutely gorge. Got cloud, air, ember, oud. Oh no, that's that's cloud, not oud. Yeah, I thought I'd come in and try my luck with the chocolate bars, the speckled eggs, but I think at this point I have to admit defeat and they are not coming back by the looks of things. So anyway, I'm going to head to, I think there's a Zara out here. Quick pop in Zara first and then COS, because that was kind of like en route back, that one. Oh, and Other Stories, which is right next to COS. Here we go, quick look in Zara. Lots of summer tones coming in here, $79.99 for that kind of like short linen blazer. Ooh, this dress, stunning. That's a bit of me, that. Really nice. I like this top, something a little bit different with the sleeves and everything, but $27.99, not too bad either. And then I quite like these actually that are styled up next to it, this chocolate brown colour. See, I love, well, they're actually a bit like the ones that I've just picked up recently from Primark, but I love this little bag. I don't know how practical with it not having a crossbody it would be, but it's a really nice tone and it's just something a little bit different to what I'm always wearing, which is my oh, it has got a crossbody. Oh, okay, maybe I'll take that then. Yeah, something a little bit different to my All Saints one is what I was saying. This is a gorgeous little set. It's kind of like a lightweight, light knit type fabric. $25.99 for the trousers and $17.99 for the top. Charcoal colour, but also a creamy beige and a burgundy, which is gorgeous. As far as mini dresses go, because I'm not like one for wearing short dresses usually, like this short anyway, I think that's really nice because it's like a wide smock style fit. I mean, that's an extra small, it looks quite big, but $35.99. I like the cap sleeve on it as well. This is literally the coat I've got on, the hooded trench. I still absolutely love it, obviously. Okay, we're in Zara change rooms, got a few bits to try on, and just met a lovely subscriber, Philippa, if you're watching. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. So I've got some of these like chinos to try on. Let me just zoom you out a bit, there we go. These ones I think I got a large and a medium to try on, because you never know with sizing. And then there's that style as well, so we'll try both of those styles on. But I thought just a simple but like smarter option for spring and summer with like a basic white tee, can make it quite casual. I thought they'd be quite nice. That dress that I showed you, the cap sleeve, kind of like smock styled dress. And then I saw this bodysuit as well just en route in. At first I saw it in cream and I thought it looked beautiful. We'll see how it fits. But then also the navy is a nice option, just a really nice kind of like double lined. It's quite a low back though, so I don't know how I got on with that. But anyway, I'm also, you may notice, oh, I got these bags. I like the fact that that one looks new. Can you see that one just looks better packaged up, like it's barely been touched. This one looks like it's been tried on a bit more, and I'm taking both because that one says $39.99, but this one has a sticker that's been removed and it says $49.99, so I want to check that that is actually, it's the same bag. I just want to make sure that that rings up as the other price. I don't want to pay more for it. Yes, you may notice I'm some flowers down. They were beautiful and lovely, and I just felt like someone else needed them. When I was in Chick-fil-A, there was a couple of ladies who had newborns, and one of them was getting a bit emotional. I was sat right opposite them so I could see them, and she was just getting a bit teary, and I just thought, you know what, let me just pass this on. And she started crying, which I felt bad for, but she was just so appreciative of it. So I think that she was in need of them. So I did my gesture of goodwill, passed it on, random act of kindness, and I'm sure she will benefit from them. So yeah, that is why I'm some flowers down. I felt like someone else was in more need of those. But anyway, let's get trying on. I think I'll show you the chinos mostly. They're the ones that I want to try on first. This is the first pair. As nice as they are, excuse the socks on the road, as nice as they are, they just sit kind of like on my hips. I like them to be a bit higher maybe, and the belt, I don't really love the belt with it, and I just feel like when they add a belt with it, I never use the belt that they give you, so it kind of makes them more expensive than what they need to be. These are not what I thought they were when I had them on the hanger. They're actually more like a barrel leg, like quite a wide fit, and you can tell with whoever's tried these on, they've tried a rolled up version and a straight leg version. I don't hate them, but I definitely don't love them. I don't think they're the most flattering style for me, because they are just so like balloon styled, I want to say, or barrel legged, but they're a lovely fabric. I just wish that they didn't have this kind of excess fabric. They're a bit more tailored to me. Yet again, coffee time, and I'm at high grind. Oh, if I can get in, maybe this is the entrance. There we go. Next up we've got Under the Stories and Cos, starting with Stories. I like that black dress. Okay, why am I drawn to the dresses? It's not quite dress season. This colour jean is gorgeous. It's like a really nice washed, like faded green. The 97 for their jeans. I've not actually tried their jeans before, but yeah, I love that colour. I like these chunky hoops. I've got gold hoops and I've got gold and silver, but I haven't just got plain silver. Finally, last but not least, Cos. If you're after a more luxury t-shirt, their boxy tees are some of my favourite. I've got the white one. They're usually about 28 to 30 pounds. 35 these ones. Mine are slightly shorter sleeves than that, but yeah, really nice quality. Some nice crisp white shirts as well, a good classic. Oh, I like how they've doubled it up with a t-shirt underneath. Plain white t-shirt and plain white shirt. I quite like that. I love the shape on this waistcoat vest kind of thing. The neck on it is really nice, and the fact that it's a really simple one-sided design, and they've got matching trousers to go with it. But yeah, gorgeous little linen set. Right, just like that, we're off back home. 9th floor, this is us. There she is, in need of a clean. And I've just realised I've had 3 coffees today. I know they're decaf, but buying 3 coffees out and about. Oh, that is what you call treating yourself. I have got some lovely bits to show you when we get home. I've just seen it saying on my phone 1 hour and 12 minutes to get home with current traffic. Not ideal, but we'll get, in fact, I'll take my jacket off. We'll get a podcast on. I've just remembered as well, I've got my banana bread from Mondego, or the cafe there. that I can snack on route home. And let's get back. And then it'll be time to go and pick up Mr. Barney Boo. Good morning. It's actually now the next day. By the time I got back yesterday, wow, what a palaver getting home. The traffic was so bad. I barely made it in time to pick up Barney from daycare. Hold on, I feel like I need a tripod. Where can I sit you? Maybe here, actually. Where did you go?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Dentist.
Oh, how was it?
Alright, yeah. He's going to do some more lines to this one too.
Some more?
This one, yeah.
And then is that the one you're getting the composite bonding on as well?
Yeah, we must.
I had a dream that you had turkey teeth. Anyway, as I was saying, I had a bit of a nightmare then yesterday with getting home, because by the time that I picked up Barney, I then went to go and get some food for dinner for us, and then Tom called and his train, he got on the wrong train. So he needed picking up from like Manchester Airport, and it was just torrential weather, and yeah, anyway. I thought, you know what, I would just sit down today, so that's what we're doing. I've got some bits to show you, obviously, that I got from LEEDS yesterday. Oh, and then another reason why I was a little bit later is because en route home, I drove past a HomeSense / TK Maxx, and I ran in there to just have a quick look. I didn't vlog anything, but I did actually find, of all things, a couple of clothing items from TK Maxx. I did film, but I filmed for Instagram. I've been trying to post a lot more on Instagram and TikTok and things, and so I filmed that on there, and I did a try on with some like gorgeous brands and clothes that I'd found, and two of which I decided to buy. So this one is originally from Mango, as you can tell there. They've cut the label off, so I can't tell how much it was originally. It's in the clearance for £7. It is on the slightly bigger side for me because it is a large. Like, the body's fine. I suppose it just makes it a bit longer. But I belted it. I had a belt on yesterday, and I belted it, and I thought it looked quite nice with the belt. So it's a very kind of like whimsical, that's kind of style that I've been loving. And I always do in spring and summer. It's a lovely colour as well, a really nice cream colour. So I got that for £7. And then this was another bargain. This, I want to say halter neck, but it's actually, I tried it as a halter neck, and I actually think you're meant to wear it across the neck because it didn't sit right as a halter neck. So this one is originally Zara, and this one does still have the labels on, and as you can tell, it's pure linen, 100% linen, and then in a small, full price, $39.99. I paid $5.99, so I was really happy with that one as well, and I thought that would be really nice in summer with some like white or cream jeans, trousers, even a skirt. When I went into that vintage store where I tried on the blue shirt, I think had it have not been slim fit, I would have purchased it, but because it was slim fit, it just felt a bit like just not right. So I decided to leave that, but then as I was walking out, I saw this tee, and I just love the stripe to it, but it's also, as you can tell, Tommy Hilfiger. But I loved the beige and the grey stripe. I just really like that. I feel like it's very Sisters and Seekers, Fourth and Reckless, those kind of stripes that are very in at the moment in the beige and the grey. And this is just, it is men's in a medium, oh no, in a small. It was £14. And then from Anthropologie, I will show you the mug that I got because I just can't not. Oh, threw a Chick-fil-A sauce in there as well. Put that in the fridge. But yeah, Anthropologie, you saw the mug. I showed it to you in store, but my golden retriever mug. Look at him. Oh, he's just the best. Just the best boy. Kind of looks like Barney as well. He looks a bit bigger than Barney in the body. From the White Company, I purchased two things. I went for the Borg gilet that was in the sale for £58. I think, yeah, because if you sign up to be a member, you get 15% off all year round anyway. You just give your postcode in. So £98 this one was full price. Okay, I think 15% is off full price items only because I didn't get any additional percent of that, but it was 40% discount still at £58.80. But then I did get 15% off this one because this was full price.
and it's a peppermill. For some reason, like, we love our Le Creuset salt and pepper mills, and we had them, it was actually a family friend that bought them as a moving in gift for us, and yeah, use them every single day. But the peppermill has stopped working, so I decided to get a fresh one from the White Company. Right, Mondego. I'm going to start actually with some towels. The luxury, the softness, these are fantastic. This one is more of like a smaller white, thick bordered. It's not quite a big bath towel, so they call it a body towel, I'm not sure, but it's a decent size. But it's just not a full full bath sheet. However, I did get two that were a bath sheet size in a darker colour that I thought would be quite nice in Tom's room for his bathroom, and these are big. These are like massive bath sheets. So yeah, I love the colour of it. They again feel gorgeous. Onto the crockery now, and this is the one that I was so happy to get, and it is, I should go and get Barney's one so that you can compare. Like Daylesford with the paw print in the inside, Mondego with the paw print on the outside. This bowl was about £6 from Daylesford, £24. Right, I'll show you this one because, again, I can't remember the exact price, because unless if I took a photo of it on the weighing scales, I don't think I did, but I saw this pie dish which has like the crinkly edged white, plain white ceramic, gorgeous, love, love, love. That reminded me of the Neptune Bramley range. They've got one at £29, similar to that. So you're saving so much money. They also sell a square one, I think the same range, with the like wobbly edged, scalloped edge, but very similar to this one. It's like £45 on Neptune, so I thought this one was very similar. Loved the fact that it's square as well. About £16. Also got this. Now, some of their things have like minor imperfections. A lot of the reason why they get them in the first place is for that, but it's just usually cosmetic, tiny little things, and some have them, some don't, so it's worth just having a rummage. But this kind of irregular shaped dip bowl, this one was how much? About £11, I think. And great for hosting. Like, you can put your dip in the middle there, have all your carrots and crudités, is that what we call them? Crisps, snacks and everything around the outside. So yeah, I grabbed one of those. I got this one, which I thought would be a really nice, like, dark candle plate. They had these in like a charcoal dark rustic kind of colour, but because they're quite flat and they've got that slight lipped border there, I thought a big botanical candle on here would be lovely. And these were about £5 they weighed up to be. Similar sort of price with these ones, and there were two of these, so I grabbed both of them. And again, like tiny little imperfections on them, but it doesn't bother me. Can you see that? Where is it? That tiny little imperfection there. These are beautiful. I really loved the look of these. I can't think if they're like a dupe or anything necessarily. You'll have to let me know. Can we do like a image search, reverse image search? Garden Trading Overton dinner plate set. How much do they sell for? £60. £60 for a set of 4. So yeah, £60 instead of like, well, I paid probably about £8 to £10 for those two. Then I also got this vase, which, well, it's just like a big pot, but I thought it'd be a really nice tulip vase almost, or something where I can have a load of stems kind of like falling slightly, and a really widespread, even gypsophila would look really nice. But just something a bit different to a glass vase, I thought I could use this one for. They had this, and then they had a taller version. I really loved the kind of stone rustic colour to that, and again, so affordable. And then they had some things priced individually, like big vases. There's one that I really liked the look of, which was £32, that was nice. Then they had some smaller bits. They had these espresso cups and things, of which we've already got some espresso cups from there, which are around the depending on the size, anywhere between £1 to £2.50. But I got these two, which I think Tom will like both of these. I think he'll especially like this one, which is like a stone base, and kind of like a greeny toned grey. And then this one is a bit more glazed with the little handle. And these ones had, this set had larger mugs to match, and they also had little milk pouring jugs as well. But yeah, I got both of those for Tom, and that is everything that I picked up on my shopping trip. So what a lovely day I had. I'm gonna close off today's video here. I hope you did enjoy it. Of course, as always, thumbs up if you did, because it really helps out with my channel. And if you haven't, I would love it if you would subscribe. Again, really greatly helps out with my channel and allows me to create content full time for you guys. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all very, very soon in my next video. Bye guys.